Condition did it. I look in the webcam. Yeah, I look in the webcam and I just see like 90s TV host who'd wear like colorful t-shirt and be like really excited. Hey guys, welcome back to Yip or Yap or whatever, you know? This or that. You know? You ever watch TV? Maybe not.
No.
No.
TV's for the week.
TV's for the week. Yeah, that's right. And the weekend. Introducing the weekend. Game Derv. Alright, what's in the fucking Trello for today? Man, this looks nice. I think I was gonna do the explosions, wasn't I? Who's boo-booing me? Oh, it's TK.
Me. Boom, no,
It's
it's
you.
me.
It is you.
Who's boo-booing me, he says.
Bobble? Alright, these need a lot of work. How do I hide this fucking view on the side that's taking up half of chat? I can filter my Twitch feed, users in chat, switch columns. How about I remove that column? That would be nice. I don't know. Oh, whatever. How's it shaking? Okay, let's see. Have a way to kill particle at end of animation. I can do that. Did I forget the semicolon? No, I didn't. Oh, it's my stream URL. I accidentally pasted in here. How the fuck did I manage that? Ooh. Is this you?
Yeah, just put your sounds off. He's still here.
Done. I always get frame count low at F. This isn't what I need, I think. No, this still doesn't make sense. Wait a moment. My arms are really itchy. Did I get bitten by something today?
Bitten by what?
Probably an insect. Oh, we do have sprite animation time. I'm being dense. I knew I had something for this already. Hello, Elysia. It seemed weird that I wouldn't have something like this. What's cracking? Good question. What is cracking? Man, this is nice. I'm just... doing explosions, and I'm making it so you can kill a particle when its animation is finished. Well, any component with a spray, I guess. That needs to be larger than or equal to. How are you doing, dude? Have I enjoyed the UK weather? I live in the Netherlands, but sure, why not? It's been like 30 here as well. I'm guessing it's the same over there. And yeah, I guess so. We've been out and about. Have you? Hey. The last frame only seems to show for like a split second. Looks a little weird, but we'll fix them. 31 here, but as a fair-skinned ginger man, it's over for you. Dude, do not go outside. You will singe. Have you had a nice cider, at least? Hello, Roger. Ardois. Why? Maybe? I don't know. Hello. Got a couple of Coronas at the bar, speed run in and out. Hell yeah. Ah, summer. I'll be cooking. Is the inside of your house hot as well, or are you doing alright? I feel so blessed. Our current flat is like pretty moderate temperature. It's perfectly normal. Check the description game on S1G. I'm seeing that S1G thing a lot. Is that just YouTube just love generating that for usernames? Because there was someone with that the other day as well. C++? Hell yeah, buddy. Are you at the ocean? Having a good Memorial Day. It's, White Monday in the Netherlands, isn't it? Or something like that. Was it Ascension Day? Is that today? No. Whit Monday. It is Whit Monday today. Which I think means White Monday. No, it doesn't. It means Pentecost Monday. It's not, doesn't mean white at all. Well, it's a day off work, or at least I haven't shown up.
Right, but this is the last holiday before Christmas.
Yep. Yep. Lots of crabs here, might write Doom on them. Hell yeah. C++ is not that hard. It took me about 1 day to learn it, and I mastered it immediately, with no trouble at all. It's really easy. You just pick it up just like that. Yep.
Interesting.
And you will have the same experience, but you have to start right now. It's a temporary buff. I'm giving you a temporary buff to learn C++ within 24 hours, and if you don't take it, it will expire. Oh. 1 day. You have to use it, so you have to start right now. Hello, Yatin 3. You're working through heat stroke errors. Nice. That sounds healthy. Fix that. You got a bit exhausted and went to McDonald's and drank lots of water, and now you're much better. You drank some McDonald's, huh? Will you someday be able to play this game? Yeah, but just you. I won't give anyone else a copy.
Huh? Me?
You can have a copy too if Harrison M50 lets you play on his. Okay, that can be a little shorter. Ano. Will you get to play the next game? Yeah. Oh, good album. I love this album. Yeah, it definitely shows for like one little split second, doesn't it? This should fix that. Struggling with Java, but that's a nice game. Thanks, buddy. I wish you luck with your Java. Feel free to ask any questions on the Discord server if you're really struggling. But only if you're really struggling. If it's only a little bit, better not. Yeah, I think the order, the culling system needs to go right at the end. It seems to be first. How about I move you, like, to the bottom? This thing probably doesn't need to still exist. That looks alright, doesn't it? I think it's still showing the end frame for like a second. Maybe I should just give it like a little buffer. Oh. Just some little buffer. It does mean the last frame plays like a little bit less long, but it should fix it. Should the explosion be a little faster, I'm thinking? I wanted to spawn some like little rocks or something as well, instead of smoke. What particles do I have again? With these. Let me load a sprite, hang on. This is great music, yeah. Fragmentos Referidos by Blopa DH. That's not the name of the circle, is it? What circle is this? It's by Belwo. Is that right? You can buy it. Can you buy this? I don't think they still sell CDs. So in 2016, you could have bought the CD for this for 800 yen. CD of Eastern arrangements with a South American folk music feel. Yeah. Just quickly go back 10 years and you can quickly grab a copy. Let's make some tiny rocks and stuff. I feel like explosions always cause rocks. Good morning. Good morning to you too. Starting your coding journey this week. You feel like you need to ask me something. Maybe you do. But what could that be? Let's start with a hello. Make a couple of rocks and stuff. Just random crap being sent out by a rocket launcher, you know? Can I look at your CMake? Can I look at your social security number? Oh, very interesting. I see your number is 1. That's impressive. This is the joy of pixel art. Even though this looks like crap, you know secretly when you put it in the engine it'll look perfectly fine. If you show me your CMake, I'll show you mine. You guys are a little disgusting. Did I say that out loud?
Yeah.
Shit. Here we go. Don't know, you'll be pleased to see I added extends uint8t to everything. Wow. Shrapnel. Is that really how you spell shrapnel? What a weird word. That is how you spell shrapnel. It just looks weird. What's the etymology of this word? It's derived from the name of Lieutenant General Henry Shrapnel. What? It's a guy? Shrapnel comes from a guy's name, the inventor of the fragmenting shell. Sorry, we didn't have the word shrapnel before frag grenades. Named after British... this is off Wiktionary. Named after British Army officer Henry Shrapnel, who invented an anti-personnel shell that transported lots of bullets into the target and then released them.
Yippee!
His surname is likely a form of charbonnel, a diminutive of Old French charbon, which is charcoal. Okay. Sorry. Hello, Whiskey. You want to pursue game dev? Maybe in cybersecurity DRMs. You have a few silly doubts. Ask away, buddy. I don't know how much I can help. I don't work in game dev. This is just a hobby. You know, I can give you positive reinforcement if you want. I'm good at that. Working in DRM sounds interesting. I feel like you'd need a good understanding of operating systems for that. A lot of DRM these days is kernel level, right? So I'd guess you'd probably want experience writing Linux. I don't know. High performance rendering engineer. Yeah, that's why my particles run so well. Let's see, wall break. We need to add a new type. Particle type. Random shrapnel. Assorted shrapnel. Licorice all sorts. In Swedish, it's splitter, so you assumed shrapnel was related to that. No, dude's name. Obviously. What do you mean you didn't know that? We all knew that, right? Is it true that most games are just a big if-else statement? No.
My game is.
Chris's game is. Most games are not a big if-else statement. That would be terrible for performance. Usually when things are compiled, they will be compiled to a determinist path. You ideally want as few conditionals as possible. You'll normally want to loop over known pieces of data and do known things to them. You want as few... You want your compiler to make as many optimizations as possible. It is true it's just a big loop. It is a big loop. Yes, I can show you my big loop. Here's my main file. And you see in main... game.run is called. Game.run... It's just a fucking loop. While is running. Run the game. It's a big loop. You use conditionals, but usually you'd hope that those would mostly be optimized out into, I don't know if jump tables is the right word, but you know what I mean. The if-else is usually here for humans to read. Like, you can compile spawn particles when you pass something in, probably. No, maybe not, actually. This is probably still a conditional. I don't know. I don't know how compilers work that well. They're magic sometimes. But there's plenty of spaces where the if-else is compiled away. Like if I have int I equals 0, and then afterwards I have if I is less than 0, this would just get optimized out. This branch wouldn't even exist. This code would be deleted. And there'll be spaces like that in your code. If you want to pursue game dev and do a career, I'd recommend doing it as a hobby. You could learn these things firsthand and build an understanding via first principles. Wowzers. Alright. Let's see how this looks. I feel like I'm not really calculating friction that well here. Do the particles have 0 mass right now, actually? That's something I should look at. I can't really tell if it's actually using the new particles or not. Maybe it is? I can't tell. How long have I been working? I've been working on this for 6 years. And yes, it's only 2D. Well, it looks like it's only 2D. Technically, I do have Z coordinates for a bunch of things, but let's not worry about that. What is 3D anyway, if it's not just 2D? Hey, Flo. Is your tooth working? Did they fix it yet? Have you gone to the tooth fixing station? I think I need to go to the rocket rail. You should copy more from this thing. It should definitely have a big rotational, whatever. You got delayed, but you got medicine that's stronger and takes all the pain away. Are you hopped up on opioids watching me program? You don't have to answer that. Oh, there it is, yeah. It's quite a lot. Might be a bit big. I don't know. What do you think? I think the animation needs to be faster. Can you ask something related to game dev? Of course you can. I'd rather you just ask the question instead of asking for permission, because then I could just say I'm not answering that. Or just answer it. Looks like I'm blowing teeth out of the wall, doesn't it? I don't know how I feel about the white shrapnel, but like, maybe it makes sense? I don't know. I might live a little long. Y'all aren't normally on opioids. Maybe chat is. I don't know. Oh yeah, I need to fix the random rotation thing. Remind me to fix that. Reminder, fix the random rotation thing. Thanks, I nearly forgot. Appreciate it. Hello, Noodle. I'm okay, thank you. How are you? You're chilling and the medicine's working very well. That's funny. Good shit. I don't condone the use of recreational opioids, but if you've got bad teeth, why not? Doctor's giving it to you. A random boy asked you out yesterday. You were shocked, but you already have a girlfriend. You were like, no, sorry, crying emoji. My bio, custom server bios, the server I met him in, it has I have a GF. Congrats, but also, wow, nice work. What am I drinking? This is very expensive cider from a farm shop. It's very good. I haven't had cider in a really long time. It's really nice. It's like apple and elderflower. It's perfect for the holy shit. It's perfect for the summer. That's a bit much. I think we need to not have it fade to black. Something like this. Probably should offset them a bit, but whatever. Something like this. There's a DJ Shrapnel, isn't there? I'm pretty sure. I don't know him. But I think he exists. Something like this. Why is that why we're researching? Beforehand, in 90s or 2000s, people made game engines with solos or with friends, or in 2 or in 3 or 4 years it works, but now it feels more difficult. And there aren't much successful in the 3D genre. I don't understand what you're asking. Are you saying why are games more complicated now? Have you seen what modern games look like? That would answer your question. If you look at like what a modern game looks like compared to like Cave Story, that's why. You argue it's easier to make an engine. There's definitely a lot more information about it now. If you wanted to make an engine in the same style that you'd make an engine in the 2000s, it's way easier. Modern tooling's so much easier to use. Modern compilers are beautiful. C++ has had so much development since then. You have C++ 11. Lots of cool collaboration tools as well. So if you're working with friends, it's a lot easier to get around and share code. I think version controlling was a little bit more sporadic back in the day. You didn't really... I don't remember when Git was, but Git's actually quite a recent thing. I don't know if that's 2000s or 90s. People were using like Mercurial, or just copying folders around on CD. Like imagine if you wanted to share your code base with your friend, you had to like send him a fucking floppy disk. You'd have to stay in an office. Crazy. Godot has found success, that's true. I think it needs to just spawn... this thing needs to be less long. Oh, I mean, I guess I can just decrease it here. No, I can't. You need to last way less long. And I'm wondering, instead of an emitter, if you guys should just be spawning those particles directly in one big burst. Usually that's how explosions work. Let's see. The game... There is no saving or gameplay yet. The gameplay is what you're watching. There's nothing to play. There's no progress. There's no game. I'm making the game. That's the stream. There's nothing yet. They need a slightly longer lifespan and to be a little slower. Hello, Asa. I've watched your stuff on and off for a long time, but you had no idea you did game dev. I do game dev. Thank you for thinking it's sick. I appreciate it. I will treat it soon. Seconds before fading is too aggressive. It's software where a group of very dedicated and talented people working on the engine full-time in their office eating pizza delivery every day. Oh yeah, there were slightly worse living conditions for developers. Not like it's amazing now, but you know. Things were worse, I'd argue. Don't get me wrong, but there's one side you like and hate the aftertaste. Thatcher's. Other than that, everything else is meh. Have you tried Old Moot or Recorderlic? Being a rat is prime developer. You guys are rats? Wait, hang on a moment. Is that why I hear chittering? My cheese keeps getting stolen. Hang on a minute. Hang on. You're not chat.
You had no cheese. There's no cheese.
Your cheese. Your rat's eating the cheese out of my cupboards. What the fuck?
There's no cheese anymore.
Where did all my cheese go?
There was never any cheese.
You eat rocks. Yeah, you do. We already know you eat cheese by the kilograms. What do you think about Stropshire? Tell me. Be real with me. I think this looks good enough for now. I feel like I could legitimately see. I mean, I might make the smoke just last a little bit less long. You know, just a little bit, something like this. I do know you do. I do not eat rocks. You're thinking of chickens. They don't have teeth, so they have to eat rocks. They put like flint in a special flint pouch in their tummy. I'm not really seeing the shrapnel. I think it's shrinking way too quickly. I mean, it is immediately shrinking. That would make sense. Fine. What I'm going to do is actually change it from being an emitter to just being spawning those particles directly. Yes, dude, YouTube. Oh, my own playlist for streaming. Of course, it's full of music I like. It's just gone straight on Pilot Red Sun achievement. We were talking about this earlier. Yeah. Hope you guys like good music. Blue cheese is nice, but with extra stuff like olives and meats. You're more into the milder stuff. Ah, so you're not a real cheesehead. I see. We gatekeep in this community. Isn't that right, chat? I can't tell if this is perfect or it's a bit off. I like the last few frames of the explosion needs to be different. It's also clearly not playing the last bit of the animation. That'd probably be a good place to start me. What'll it be? Will you be an angel? Angel? Will you be a saint? Saint. That's it.
Yeah, you got it wrong.
Will you be a saint? Saint. Or a Grinch? Grinch. It's not even playing that song yet. Don't call yourself a cheese chungus. I missed your last 2 messages. Oh, sorry, I was thinking about cheese. What you're trying to say, like Rockstar's Rage, Capcom's Engine, or Mario 3D, Unreal, you were successful, but now you see people indie dev use Unreal Engine. No hate. Are you asking why people are using pre-made engines instead of making their own? Or what? Or are you asking why games are less popular with custom engines? Because, I mean, there's plenty of indie games that run custom engines. There's also, I mean, it's up to you what you need or what you want to do. There's options now. That's cool, right? You can choose to use Unreal or make it yourself. Hot chocolate. Make a tea or hot chocolate. You're getting the amateur itch of trying to make your own 3D engine. Go for it. Do it. Nothing's stopping you, hopefully. You can do it. Woolen, I've seen a video from 11 years ago called Transparent View Models in 60... 11 years ago?! You sound so different if that was you. Yeah, I was like 17. Of course, yeah, I sound different. If that was you... Yes, it was me. 17 years? That can't be right. Double check the maths on that, chat. Someone double check the maths for me. That can't be right. I didn't give permission for them to make it this long ago. What about we just spawn like 100 pieces of shrapnel? You know? It's gonna stop me. Jan 9, 2015. That wasn't that long ago. I also remember, like, engines used to cost money and shit. I don't know if that's how long that's been the case, but... It used to be a lot more expensive to get into. I feel like Unreal had like has like a cost at the start originally. Did I answer your message? Sorry, Whiskey. Yeah, it's one of the steps of enlightenment. The Buddha often spoke about making your own 3D engine. The way to Nirvana is understanding Vulkan rendering, they once said. I mean, this looks pretty good. I think I want them to shrink a little faster, the shrapnel, but like... Ace is now playing the whole animation. Is it? Still missing that last frame, I think. I love that this song is called Fat Cat. It is the music that would play if you were a Garmfield kind of guy. Did I miscount how many frames there are in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? Frame count. Unless it's meant to be 9. I couldn't be wrong. Animated is 8. Ask away, Akam. This be 9? That doesn't feel right. Because maybe then I can just do this. I'm kind of confused why this just didn't work. Maybe I should have a flag for like, is it visible or something? And just have it in the sprite itself. No, now it's constantly looping back. That was definitely not right. This is meant to be 10. Thanks for asking your questions, but due to time constraints and heavy eyes, due to less sleep, Whiskey is signing out. ... Thumbs up. Good night, buddy. Good luck with your journey. Let me know if you become a DRM creator. And if your DRM is particularly awesome or not. Ah, see ya, Harrison. Thanks for watching. You make games with Unity, but C++ seems so flexible. How big is the learning curve? If you're already doing stuff with Unity, it will take you no time. You'll be fine. You'll learn very quick. You'll learn that a lot of languages based their syntax off C++. I don't think you'll find it that weird. Just give it like one small project and you'll be fine. Look up some C++ tutorials and stuff, learn a little bit about memory management and you'll be golden. Look for best practices, that sort of thing. And even then, I mean, you can fudge your first project. It doesn't need to be perfect. You can have a little memory leak as a treat. I mean, if you're not doing malloc and stuff, you probably won't. But, you know, you're a mechatronics student. You want to learn coding. You know that C and C++ should be your main choices for robotics. Yeah? How should you learn them? I'd learn them. I'd start with learning them myself, if you want to learn them. I don't know, you're on a course? Or nah? Pick up a project. That's always the way to go. Look for something easy you can do to start with, and then do it. And then make a new project and do that, and then a new project and do that, and then suddenly you're like 28 and people are asking you the questions too. The stream just popped up in your feed. What are you doing? Have a look in the description, engineer. Have a peek. It's different to think about lifetimes and reference invalidation, sure, but if you're already a software engineer, I think it'll be fun. You'll pick it up. It's okay to make mistakes, as long as you learn how to fix them, and then stop making it. Don't be too afraid. Fancy C++ developers love to make it seem a lot more difficult than it is. But the reality is it's as difficult as you want it to be. You can just make a hello world program that prints to standard out and ends. I mean, there's not much that can go wrong there. It's that there's a lot you can do. C++ lets you open the oven without gloves on and stick your hands in it and sear your hands on the wall of the oven. There's no security stopping you from doing that. You are welcome to like burn yourself. So you should look up in advance, like, should I put my hands in the oven? And then people are like, well, in C++ 11 we added gloves. So while you still have to put your hands in the oven, it's a bit of a hassle, you need to open the handle with the weird gloves, you at least don't get burnt anymore. But just remember to take the gloves off afterwards, right? RAII. Really amazing glove taking off. Remember always, ignite indexes. Your game Tuck is going well, and your commercial game engine Haze is going well. You're busy. Learn projects, and boom, now you know everything. Yes. You just need to do it. There's no shortcut. You just need to do it. You just get started. Go now. Yeah, just don't use new like in C#, yeah. Just get started. Get stuck in. My favorite C++ error message. I like it when they only show up sometimes, because it means it's like a spicy error message. Like, ooh, this is undefined behavior. Sometimes it gets caught. Hopefully. Ooh, isn't that exciting? What if it doesn't get caught? You're writing into memory. Wow. That's exciting. You know, the one that doesn't tell you anything. Oh yeah, my favorite error message is if you fuck up something in a header by doing recursive includes, and suddenly you have like 10,000 lines complaining and screaming because you accidentally included a file that already has the other ones included him, and it's cyclical. That's awesome. I love debugging those. I mean, these days I think I don't get them that often because I know what to look for, but at the start that was awful because I was trying to actually read them like an idiot. Tuck is short for the unwritten case. It's your game engine. Awesome. You've got lore. That's nice. I like a game engine with lore. 13 chapters, 3 seasons in each chapter. Is Tuck your thing? Or is this something that, like, what is it? You've written something with 13 chapters, or? Thoughts on Java? Nothing wrong with it. You can use Java if you like. Minecraft sold a lot of copies. I don't know any other games. Slay the Spire 1 was written in Java. And they had such an awful time that they moved to Godot. For the second game, I think. So maybe don't use it as your first choice. But don't let me stop. Don't let me stop you. I'm pretty sure you can turn off the garbage collector anyway. Right? Or use a custom one. Look at some. You can learn more by reading the error message than people realize. Yeah, you actually have to read at the top. It's a pain. Awful. You've never written C++, only C, but it looks fun. It is fun. Give it a go. Do people use Rust for gaming? People use Rust, yes. It's not mainstream, but there's support for it. Tuck is your project. You're developing it. It's a franchise project. You can put a screenshot. You can put it in off topic if you want. About something you've made. It's up to you. It might get drowned out if you put it in the game dev channel. The software dev channel. What was I doing? Oh yeah, it's not working exactly as intended. Now that's weird. Hang on a minute. Is it ever showing this last frame? Oh, I've not been exporting it. Hang on a minute. What am I building? Have a look in the description. And yes, I've done the sprites myself. I might just want to reorder my things for this. Very good, KML. Yeah, this isn't quite working. I think it's because this is happening in Tick. So I think this is just not the right way to do it. What I need to do as well is just also not draw it, but maybe just look. When is the anime? Oh, wait, hang on. This is happening before animation system, isn't it? This should probably just happen afterwards. Yeah, there's the bastard. Bam. Fixed it. Probably. Maybe. That being said, display is happening a lot more often than tick. Thank you, PS Dark 69. I hope you reach this level too. Best get started. That's not quite working yet. Alright, I've got a new thought. Ba-bum. Render actor system. This is happening in draw 2D actors, which is in display. So for every entity with a sprite and a transform, let's just do this. This thing. Const auto const. Wow. You can see my, you know. Okay, it's confused. Even do this if you really want to be fancy. You can see my sprite editing prowess in this window. Look at all these amazing sprites I've made. Wow. Probably the best sprites you've ever seen, right? Maybe? This ain't working. The best way to learn programming is to program. The best way to learn C++ is to try programming in C++. I should add this to the FAQ. This seems to be the new common question. I would start with a project in C++, and if you struggle, check the documentation and try and work out where you are incorrect. This should work. Hang on a moment. Why isn't this working? Paper doll sprites? What's that? Oh. Paper doll. This reminds me of like how Flash works with like the tweening and the bones. I used to have an animation program called like Manga Studio or Anime Studio or something. It let you stitch together bones of, I guess it was like it was like an early live 2D. That's cool. I don't think that makes any sense in my game, no. But I'm trying to remember the name of the developer on YouTube. He was making a game with like loads of physics and pixel art. And he had like a Nordic voice. I can't remember what it was called, but like you ran around and you would like go up the walls and stuff and like swing around. That game used like procedural animation. There's a word. I mean, procedural animation is it, but you see people doing that sort of thing with like spiders in games when they want the legs to actually look like they're moving around the environment. They'll have like the legs being animated as points, and then they'll draw the actual legs. Well, they'll do the feet as points, and they'll draw the legs procedurally. That works very well. I think what was the game that was like XCOM but isometric and pixel art and like Into the Breach? I think Into the Breach did that. Anyway, I'm fucking something up here. Hang on a moment, what am I doing? Oh, I guess it doesn't have anything in it. So it'll just simply be here. Have a look in the description, Kula. But also this is a hobby project, so keep that in mind. Just a little entity nonsense. Let's see, it should no longer be at least rendering if it's at the end of its animation. That helps. Let's not argue, chat. Let's be nice to each other. Life's too short. Ah, look at it showing there for like a second. Perfect. That's working really nicely now. Alright, this looks great, doesn't it? What do you think? I think even those last few frames need to be a little bit more sparse. Alright, let's look at this. Oh. I would never be a good parent. I'm thinking, oh, I'd be a good dad. After living with Twitch and YouTube chat all day, every day, I'd send you all straight to boarding school. Oops. Hello, Mapdo. I'm never going to be happy with this. I should stop messing with it and just come back when I'm better. Did a Japanese drink today? Ooh, oishi. That looks better. What did you have? It's still not perfect, but like I genuinely could sit here for like hours trying to make this animation looking better. Sorry, English is my first language. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm doing polish. I can't help myself. I love polish. It's so tasty. Just a little bit, just a little bit of polish, just a little bit more. Just a little tiny bit more polish. Then it'll be perfect. Update on the Vulkan progress. You got a spinning cube on the screen? Hell yeah! Spinning cube! Dude, that's awesome. Are you seeing the back of the cube? Or do you see the front of the cube when it spins? Yeah, you can polish forever. Have a look in the description, Angelo. It's called Hatta. You had the lychee flavor. The marble one. Hatta? Oh, Ramune. I've never heard it called Hatta. Is that just the brand? Yeah, Ramune, the one with the marble that you press at the top. Sick, dude. Chris, you like Ramune, don't you? Kind of a Ramune guy. Dude, nail polish smells really nice. That's why I paint Warhammer. I can't help it. I love polishing. Hello, Vince. What book did you end up reading? When did you start doing this? COVID. You should start now. You'll regret it tomorrow, or the day after, or next week if you didn't start now. Or not. Maybe just get on with your life, I guess. But best time to plant a tree was yesterday. The second best time is like right now, you know? That's real. that's real. Real advice. Good advice, I don't know, but it is advice. Oh, yeah, dude. Funny Animals, great song. Can't help the polish. I can't help it. I love polish. It's so much fun. You don't know if you're cut out for the job? Have you tried it yet? How can you know if you haven't tried it? There's not many harmful health effects from programming. Not that many. You'll be alright. Just give it a go. I think this looks alright. We've successfully done a thing. Just imagine there's a sound effect. I mean, just like a little bit more, like just like a tiny bit more. Good stuff. Whatever. Looks great. Thanks, chat. I appreciate it. I need you guys to stop me. Officer and a Spy by Robert Harris. Oh, is it any good? You cut your thumb trying to push the marble down. Are you made of plasticine? Leave the animation alone. Need to connect with me ASAP. What's this if not connection, dude? You're talking with a stranger through the wire in your house. I'm not in the same building as you, but you can hear my voice. You can see my face. And I can hear your voice and see your face. I can't. Just kidding. It looks a little peppery. It does. It looks a little shit. My thought is I will be better. The more sprite work I do, the better I'll get. And I think that's already been the case. Like, look, this was like the first gun I made. It's a bit shit. This is like the flamethrower we made the other day. Like, it's still a bit shit, but like it's at least a little better. Like a little. think it's okay. The rocket launcher is like, it's like a little better than that Uzi. Like I'm getting a little bit better over time. Sniper rifle is like okay. This one needs fixing. I was actually really proud of the old animation on this dagger, but we're not using it. This looked sick. Not gonna use though. But yeah, I mean, I get better the more I do stuff. I'm sort of like a human and stuff. I'm pretty proud of it. I'm hoping over time, I'll just come back to the explosion and I will be like a pixel art master. Actually, hang on. Do I have emotes on YouTube? None of the ones I drew. One of the first pieces of pixel art I drew in recent years, and by recent years I mean 10 years ago, 12 years ago, was this wall wave. You see this in the bottom of this, in the on-screen chat? I drew this like when I got Twitch partnership ages ago. This took me like 3 hours to draw, and it looks okay. I could do a much better job now, though. Alright, anyway. How do the animations work? You load in sprites as, like, PNGs. They get split up and shoved into a big atlas. You can hold on to sequences and animations and whatnot as components, apply them to entities. They get animated in the animation system, which does stuff to them. Most importantly, this makes the animation go forwards. And then I draw them in my render system as such. You live in Japan? Really? That's sick. You might have told me this before, I don't remember. That's cool. How are you enjoying the heat? You're gonna go mow the lawn. Good luck. Oh, snow day. Thank you, game code. Good luck, weirdo. I hope I said your name right. Oh, it's fucking hot today. Hey, Ned. Yeah, it's toasty everywhere. It's 30 degrees in Oxford. Shit, you live in Oxford? I lived in Oxford for like 3 years. Is it still £5 a pint? Or is it like 10 now? Thanks, KML. Dude, I miss Oxford. It's so pretty. They built a Uniqlo like the year I left. I guess it's been there for a while. It's like 10, yeah. Awesome. I miss Oxford, dude. Good spot. I'm trying to remember anything about it. Is that covered market still there? I used to get my hair cut there. Right in the middle of town. It's like a student barber. It's in England. Great. King's Arms? King's Arms? I remember, I mean, this was like... I lived there when I was like 18 to 21 or something. Why use VS Code instead of VS? Because I use it at work, and I want to use the same tools. First one, you got it right. Hell yeah, buddy. I think you can do it, Vido. Even hotter in India. Do you guys have AC in India? The font is a TTF file. The shaping rendering is done with libschrift and cached in a texture atlas. Yeah, have a look in the description. I'm using a framework for handling the rendering stuff. Because I am a lazy prick. And I wasn't that confident when I started the project to handle it myself properly. Alright, can you guys please, now there's enough of you here, can you come up with a new name for Donut's library? It's called LibDonut, but you can't call it Donut. Please come up with a better name. He's Swedish. So that's a good starting point. It's a game framework. Come up with a better name. Just post them. Post them in chat, he'll read it. Hello, a random normie. Yeah, could you call it Cheese Lib? Lib Bagel? Bagels are New York, aren't they? I don't know if they were originally New York, but I always think of New York with them. They might be like Belgian or something. VS Code is insane. VS Code is the most popular text editor on the planet. Or is it? That's what I've been told. What is a factory? It makes stuff. You want to make stuff, you use a factory, right? Bagels are a Jewish thing, you think? Or like challah. Delicious challah bread. I bought Aspirate, but you can build it if you want to use it for free. I think this tool is well worth buying and supporting the little indie artist who made it. It's a game maker game. Aspirate is a game maker game. You should support it if you can afford it. I think it's like a tenner. I'd just buy it, but yeah. Have a look in the description, Normie. Factorio. Bum, 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 bum. Clean code. Will I ever make a game in Rust? I mean, you ask that question. If I want to do more in Rust, I probably would, to be honest. My only experience with Rust was with a library called Embassy, which does asynchronous embedded stuff. I wanted to make some lights blink on like a little STM board. Was it in Nordic? I don't remember. It was a pain. But yeah, I'd probably use the game to learn Rust. Do you want to use Aspirite's built-in frames? Oh yeah, I know how Aspirate works. Don't worry, I've used it plenty. There's loads of stuff I'm always learning. Like I saw a post on somewhere on social media about using, you could select stuff and then like generate a gradient somehow. I don't know how it works, but I think you can like select between a couple of colors and press something. Maybe it's a plugin? I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I've been coding for 1 week. Donut's framework is a modular collection of libraries for making cross-platform game engines. Yep. It's hard to use between computers unless you put the exe on OneDrive. I'd just buy it and use it on Steam. Yeah, I like Aspirate, Joseph. It's an awesome tool. Why would anyone use anything other than C++ if their boss tells them to? I've gotten so distracted. I need to stop reading chat. Have I played Star Citizen? No. No, I haven't. Let me do some work. So, I'm just ticking stuff off my Trello. We've added shrapnel to rocket explosions. And we've added a way to kill particles at the end of animations. We've worked on the explosion. Oh, this is a cool one. I wanted to make it so when you shoot a gun, it like puts a shell on the floor. I'm not using a desktop theme. This is VS Code Dark 2026. Fuck. You see the shotgun? Like, it's awesome and really cool and probably the best shotgun you've ever seen, right? It needs to litter the floor in shotgun shells, right? Like, it's a must. Just like a, you know? Now, the code to do that might suck. But like, come on, right? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, it has to be red and maybe like with the yellow tip. I don't know. Especially at the Uzi as well. Like this, or the SMG, sorry. Shotgun seems OP. You know what really is OP? It's the frame rate blaster. Debug mode. You have to promise me that you'll believe me if I say in release mode this runs perfectly at 400 FPS. You have to believe me. Rocket launcher's pretty good as well. Now the sniper rifle, dude, this is where it's all at. Good shit in it. You see these mice? What's... I think we fixed the seam issue in the background texture, by the way. So Donut, you should take that into account for your sprite renderer. Whatever the default shader was called in your program, I don't know. The shader. Think about it. Unless you've completely changed how it works, because now you're using Vulkan backend. I don't know if you've changed how shaders work. It's nice, isn't it? You bought it. Thanks, Ned. I mean, I didn't make Sprite, but thanks for supporting the little guy. Now, buy an Adobe subscription. All right. I have some thoughts, chat. It's dangerous, I know. But like, I could make it so the second frame of the bullet sprite sheet is the shell that it emits. If you understand what I'm getting at. So you could, like, when you're looking to, like, drop something on the floor, it could pick from here. I could also just have, like, a separate particle sheet somewhere. Have a look in the description. Eeg. Have a look. I could also just make it in particles or something. I'm still using this. You might be able to mitigate the sprite seams by just increasing the padding in the sprite atlas. Oh. I don't think it has that configurable. Maybe it does. You mean in like the atlas, the amount of white space between them? That might work. You have an odd optical thing in your right eye that's one of those infinitely spiraling illusions, but instead it goes towards the center and looks like Berlin noise. Is it a floater? It's doing it when you look at the ocean's horizon. Are you gazing upon an old one? Is there a Leviathan in your ocean? I am making excuses to polish the animations. You got me. Alright, look. Shells. We're going to make a new sprite sheet. It's going to be 16 wide, and it's going to be like, I don't know, 128 tall. And I'm going to make little shells. Something like this. What an amazing looking shell. That looks like a bullet. Right? Please say that looks like a bullet. It looks good enough, right? I don't really want to spend that long on this, because God knows I can. Holy shit. It's lullaby of worries, but there are some of hopes and dreams too. Now this is a good tune. Good rotated shells. You think they need to be good? Shotgun shells look like this, right? What would a sniper cartridge look like? They're kind of like big, right? Probably should rotate this to the right. It doesn't really matter. I hope you guys like good music. I don't need good rotated shells. I can... There's no black outline on the shotgun shell. You just think the particle should just be like that. They aren't usually tapered. That just looks weird, though. Could do it like that. I mean, I'm cheating a little bit. No outline is better. I guess we can just experiment and have a look. It's as simple as doing this. Because remember, this will be on the floor of my game. It might look a little weird. They also might be too big. The player is like... I think this is actually way too big. Hang on a moment. The player is this size. So... You can see this, right? Eh? This is way too big. That size works. I think this is too big. I'm just gonna make it like way smaller. Some rim lighting on one side to help it land up. Well, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Chat, you're making me polish, aren't you? I know how you guys work. You enjoy watching me sit here and placing a single pixel at a time. You think this is fun, don't you? It doesn't have an outline. Resizing and rescaling. Yeah, this stuff will happen from time. Yes, it'll probably disappear over time. I mean, they don't have to, but yeah, yeah. Perfect size now. Look, how about we get them in-game, and then we'll see if we like them, and then we can adjust them. We need to actually write the code to make them spawn, you know. I feel like a sniper cartridge is just a much longer, bigger, regular cartridge, right? Like this. And maybe it's like green, because green is cool. Nah, green doesn't work. Maybe the sniper could be 3 pixels. Green actually doesn't work, it's way too dark. And it's a little suggestive. Silver, I mean, you can make it silver as well. I don't like this that much. This doesn't look like a sniper. This looks like I've dropped a bar of soap. It's a little phallic. Yeah, hang on. Let me just Google this. Sniper cartridge. Yeah, this is how they look. Here's a man holding it with a tattoo, so you know you can trust him. You see it, right? A little big, maybe. A good tune. You can see this, right? This is what a sniper cartridge looks like. Maybe not. Hang on, I'll just put it on the right. He's got a tattoo, so you know he means business. You cannot see that. This looks like shit. It's so hard to not make it look like a willy. I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best. I genuinely am. Looks like a molly. This looks wrong. Grass. I don't know. I feel like the outline makes life a little easier for me, don't you think? It's not a willy. It's a sniper cartridge. It's for bullets. It's difficult. This does look like a baby bottle, doesn't it? No. No. This looks cool. What are you making? It's meant to look like the right, but it kind of doesn't. For reference, by the way, this is what the sniper rifle looks like. Like, the bullet can't be bigger than the hole that it comes out of, right? Like, where's it's not a gradient though. I just saw that like the bottom was darker. Hang on, let me cook for a minute. You think a long line would work? This is too long though, right? I hope you didn't think I was lying when I said I wasn't very good at pixel art. They're usually brass colored. The silver part is unusual. Oh. You mean just like this then? I guess that works. It is a pencil. Yeah, you can write with this. You can draw a little heart. Kinda. Like a weird cigarette thing. This works. It works okay. Because this bit like bends in a little bit, right? On the bottom right. So like using a darker color there kind of works. You could also do... Oh! Looks a little bit like a little missile, but like... The idea is interesting. It's not a butt plug. Do not the sniper bullet. Like a hypodermic needle or something. It's gonna get me banned. Oh, actually, hang on. Pause. It's a little battery. It's giving a little battery. Pause. I'm trying. I'm trying my best. What do you think? The actual bullet has left the gun. I should be Googling for discarded. Discarded sniper cartridge. It's come up with printer cartridges. Yeah, what actually gets put on the floor? Like when people go like... You know? The middle dot thing at the back works. This thing... Bullet casings. Thank you. Shine is slightly lighter for this one. I mean, I could make it shiny. It is without the tip. Oh, just like that. Syringe. It looks like a syringe. Okay, I don't want that. So hang on, should it just be like flat at the end, like that? Is it just that? Because that's not exciting. The thing has to have a hue. I could make it fucking blue if you want. The outline should have a hue. I mean, it's coming out of a green gun. It's a video game, right? We can make up our own colors. I could just make it so it's green on the outside. That looks kind of fun. You know, like this gun here, the one on the top right, shoots this silly looking green bullet. It's kind of fun. No. It looks interesting, at least. Cartridge case. It looks okay, doesn't it? Oh, I see. You're telling me that there's no tip on the end of these things? Like, it should really be more like this. Okay, I guess I'll call this one casings.png. They're okay. I mean, you'll look at them for a second and go, meh. Maybe it's a laser sniper. Yeah. It's radioactive. Yeah. The bottom one works. Yeah, this one looks good. It's hard to go wrong with this. Okay, what other guns do we have? Let's not focus too much on the polish, because otherwise I'll be here literally all day. So, the revolver will drop normal bullets. What bullets would a flamethrower drop? Like goop? Like oil? Petrol? Because you'll drop normal bullets. The SMG and the revolver... It's not very realistic, but whatever. Sniper will drop sniper bullets. The revolver could drop sniper bullets. That might look cool. Red canisters? Gas canisters? Keeping in mind that it will probably drop one of these on the floor for every single shot fired, and the flamethrower fires like 1,000 times a second. It might look a bit funny. I could also have it do it when you reload. which isn't a thing that exists right now. There's no reloading. The flamethrower could just drop a cartridge every 2 seconds of continuous fire, you know? Like a petrol canister. Like you've put a new one in. Because the flamethrower has this, right? It could just drop one of these on the floor every now and then. I like your photographs one. Is that your dog? It's very cute. The flamethrower will emit smoke. True. Drop can after 100 shots. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Do you think I don't need to animate the gun losing its canister though, right? That sounds like unnecessary development time. When she was a puppy, that's really sweet. That's a nice thing to have as your photo. Rockets. You need to drop rockets. Part of a rocket on the floor, right? Or not. Maybe not. Maybe rockets don't drop casings, because the thing you shoot comes out at the end. What would be left, if anything? What is left when you shoot a rocket? This might come up with nasty things. Hot gases. How can I draw hot gases? Scorched metal parts. Yeah, it could be like a bad rocket launcher. It could break itself when you throw it, when you shoot it. It is unnecessary is what makes games cool. Yeah. Maybe I'll just make it drop like an undefined green blob. I don't know, does that make sense? Gas but hotter. Alright, look, this is the gas that's going to be dropped by the rocket launcher. Alright, looks great. Some of a sabot inside and drops everything else partway through. Not enough to me. This is a sabot. I don't know what it is. But it looks something like this. This is what the rocket launcher drops. Nah, this looks stupid. A distortion of the background. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I feel like I need to draw that as a shader. It's a snail. Why would a rocket launcher not drop? Like a little thing. Just like a little sunfish. It can drop like a mysterious thing. Like, what is this? It's like a stick of RAM or something. Little spider thing. I don't know. Okay, not that mysterious. I mean, this looks like a rocket bit, doesn't it? If I was a rocket, I'd drop this on the floor. It does create bugs, so you know it, yeah. Like it's a little guy. Nothing except smoke. Yeah. Here's a little guy. It's a rocket head. It's not powered by the rocket and not charged. There's nothing to discard. Yeah, but wouldn't it be cool if you just dropped like a little guy on the floor? Like a little fella. You know? Just like a little friend. Like, what does it do? It doesn't do anything. It's Mickey Mouse. Yeah, exactly. If I ever want that Disney sponsorship, gotta start now. It's a special military rocket launcher, the secret military rocket launcher that shoots military. I'm gonna grab this thing. Yeah. If it was a recoilless rifle instead of a rocket launcher, it would have a huge shell there. There you go, that's exactly what this is. It drops that. It's cool, where did that come from? That's the bottom of the flamethrower, buddy. Which looks okay, doesn't it? It wouldn't leave a trail from the rocket. Yeah, none of this makes any sense. My mice have flamethrowers. It's crazy. Maybe this is enough for now. Oh, wait, would the knife leave something behind? It's like a Nerf dart. Yeah, why not? Would the knife leave behind little knives when you use it? Or when you just swing it in the air? You ever read The Subtle Knife? Cut through, like, reality. How do you get good at coding? By practicing and doing it lots. Thy playground? White slashes. Yeah, maybe the knife is so sharp it like cuts through the air and it causes the air to fuse under nuclear pressure into nah, maybe we just don't drop anything. It's possible I won't use the rocket casing. It might just look a little silly, but the rocket could also just shoot shrapnel behind it, you know, as if the rocket launcher is like really dirty or something. Yeah, this is what the knife is going to drop. Do you see it? Right here. Alright. Enough joking around. There's a number between 64 and 96. I'll be damned. Alright. This looks good enough for now. We can adjust this as time goes on and I decide... Oh shit. No, stop. Unless... Nah. Terrible. Oh. Nah. Whatever. Have a look in the description. LibDonut. Bakisha. How long will they persist? I have no idea. I haven't thought that far. Casings. PNG. So we have a casings.png. Isn't that awesome? A casings.png. Wow. I'll do this in a second. You can see my screen, can't you? I feel like I don't need the names. And I mean, I could put this into a JSON file. Nah. Yeah, let's keep this easy. Okay, what have we just made? We've made flamethrower, rocket, sniper, shotgun. Flamethrower, rocket, sniper, shotgun, and then I guess it's small shell. I don't know, what small casing? What would you call like a small gun? 3.5mm? I haven't played Fallout in a while. Have a look in the description, Yuri. I might just give him a lifetime. 9mm, small gun, .22. It is the size of your player's head. I don't know where we use realism. Smallest. Is .22 the smallest? Funny. Tiny ass. No. Small. Small. Small casing. And then, yeah, whatever. This is fine. This is fine. I just need to make sure they're in the right order. So it's flamethrower, rocket. Flamethrower, rocket, sniper, shotgun, small casing. Something like this. And I don't know if this is the right way to do that order. I think it is. So you got a casing type here. Where we are loading this rubbish. That's not it. You. Let's see. You and you. Okay, here we go. So this is going to be casing. whatever. I don't need these stupid enums. I do need these stupid enums. Come back to me. Aye. I'll use the bloody silly thing. One of you. Bam. One of these. One of these. I promise you, if I don't look at chat for like 2 minutes, I'll get so much work done. Just forgive me. I see text. I see so much text. I'm not looking at it. Think of all the work I can get done. Alright. We're getting somewhere. Casing. This thing. Frame count 1, frame rate whatever. Bullet casing. This will be load bullet casing particles. Like this. And we go here. Bam, bam, bam. Very good. Very cool. Like this. Bam, bam, bam. I just got rid of my side. And where did I put it? In weapons / casings? This thing. We just made this. Wow. Alright, now I look. Who's here? Difference between enup class and static const expert enums you have. You can't see my code. Okay, I probably should have looked sooner. Now you can see my code. Hey, Gamma. You can see now, right? I bought the screen back. Pistol, intermediate, and full power. I have just made a load bullet casings particles function. It's the same as all my other load particle function. It loads stuff from a PNG and puts it somewhere. And that somewhere is here. Now we have it. Just like that. If you can believe it. So I'm just going to adjust my variant to include him. I'm also going to rename this. Because really these are particles. Let's be real with ourselves. Casing particle sprite type. Because that's what they are. Whatever. This is all good. Very cool. Very awesome. You aren't being used. I can kill you off. Good work. You rarely use functions. I think your entire program will be in a function, my buddy. If you're saying that you rarely extract to a function, that's a separate thing. But that's up to you. You can extract as much or as little as you like. It's a whole thing. If you follow the Star Trek guy, he wants you to extract constantly. He wants 1,000,000 functions. That makes it kind of hard to read. So some people are like, well, I'm never going to extract. Well, then, hard to reuse. There's always a middle ground. You extract... You extract scoped pieces of functionality where necessary, where it makes sense. Use your noggin. You already make new ones to solve stuff. That'll change, I'm sure. As you get more and more comfortable. Or not. Maybe you've got your own special style that works for you. But if you work on a team, your style will adjust, probably. Have a look in the description, Tomo. Okay. Let me think for a minute. We have our variant. It is being std holds alternatived. Copy paste. Oh, such a good programmer. Yeah. What am I calling this? Casing? Like instead of add static, I can just use add animation. And then get rid of this whole nonsense. Whee! Have a look in the description, dark_wolf_h.q_2855. Now, I don't know if with the bullet casings I want them to actually follow real physics, or if I just want them to randomly spin around. I think having them randomly spin is fine. Because one thing you can do is have it spin out the top, and then just disappear, and the other one is to have it spin, and then stop spinning when it hits the floor. I'll see how I feel about that. Anyway, this might just work now. We need to have some new particle types for this. Ay. How do I want to do this? Particle type. Casing. Yeah, that's fine. Particle emitter type. No, we don't need that. I should enable that mini-map, probably. It's pretty handy. So, just some defaults for now. I kind of don't care. Just get anything working. Casing. Shotgun, whatever. Just to have something. Whatever. Just something. We just need something to work with. Can you fire the gun? Yes. Yes, I can do that much. I will need some special crap for this. If you forgive me. Might even just make a different function for that. Don't know if that makes sense. Spawn particles, maybe like spawn casing. Or might work. Might work. Do I like physics? Physics is really cool. I wish I understood more about it, but I'm a bit stupid. Can be stupid. I've been known to say stupid things. You see what we're doing right now? We're actually already spawning a muzzle flash. So if I just go bam, spawn in a... hang on, for muzzle flash, am I already doing all of this? Ah, alright, let's make our life easy. Yeah, that's alright. Yeah, alright. You got me. Me. Whee! The joy of working in your own game. You can just do bullshit. It's allowed. No one can stop you. Well, they can try. I should make this no discard, shouldn't I? Ponst could do all that. Bam. And now I just need to go to my special crab. Hell yeah. What do I think of basil? I have no thoughts about basil. No thoughts. I've kind of already forgotten what it was. Someone explained it to me before. Whee. Casing small. Casing small. Casing flamethrower. Flamethrower. Casing rocket. A shotgun. Sure. Casing sniper rifle. What, did I have one left? Rocket launcher. Did I do that one already? Oh. Yeah, this is probably simpler. I might have forgotten something somewhere, so that'll be fun to find out. Shite. There's no stupid person who likes coding in C++. I beg to differ. What do I do for a day job? I'm an embedded engineer. Dude, this is a huge cider. You still have your iced tea, Chris? You still there? Focused. Where at? You want to know my place of work? I will not be answering that. But thank you for the curiosity. So now, it will look a bit weird. Is that doxing? Yes. It is, yeah. It will look shit. But... did you see it? So right now it's spawning at the exact same location as the muzzle flash. And it's just doing the muzzle flash, but it's just taking a random direction. Chris is here somewhere. She's working on her mouse game, maybe.
I'm here.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm just quietly working.
Oh, is the mouse living? He's doing well.
What do you mean, is he living?
Is he doing okay?
Why would the mice not be okay? What are you doing to the mice in your game,
They're on fire.
Yeah, that's what I think. The mice in my game are doing well.
This looks so dumb. Hell yeah.
Mean.
How much time will it take for me to be a coder like you? You could start right now. Start right now. All right, this is good stuff right here. Look at those. Wow. Chris's game doesn't have a flamethrower, I think. Does it?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Now we need to think about how casings work. I think they should spawn from like not in the middle, not from where the muzzle flash comes from. Let's have it spawn somewhere else. It looks okay for like no work. So right now, oh, mean direction is being given as the start velocity. Mean direction is backwards. I don't know. Or up. Like we can make it go up, you know? Could make it go up and back. Just make it go up. Maybe. I don't know. Or down. Yeah. Anyway, I'm thinking instead of start position, because that's where the bullet is shot from, it needs to be entity position, up, down, and all around. Make it bounce. I don't know if you understand how much work you're asking me to do, chat.
Oh, it's like when you tell me, oh, simply make an animation of the mouse jumping and sitting. And I think, that's a lot of sprites I gotta make.
Easy life.
I don't think so.
I'm just gonna quickly do some stuff. This isn't it. Just gonna have a we're gonna have a casing, lifespan, casing speed, casing fade. Lifespan can be 1, speed can be, I don't know, 6, fade can be, I don't know, 0.2. And then I can just use that in here. Wow. Have you ever seen someone use multi-line so effectively? Have a look in the description, Abdullah Studios. Thoughts on Rust? Awesome. The coolest language ever made. I use it all the time. I don't use it. I know very little about it. Why don't you guys ask me about like my hobbies? Like what books I like? Or like what music I like?
They want you for your programming.
You all just want me for my programming. You want to know like where I work, what my day job is, if I have a job, if I program, how I program, how you program, how long it takes to program, why not program. Just say like, how was your day? Are you enjoying the sun? Did you go to the beach? That sort of thing. Ah, perfect. Just as God intended. The speed appears to be non-existent. It's not quite right yet. You're good at coding, no need for hobbies. This is my hobby.
I think not.
Shit. For real. Oh, I need to adjust velocity. Do I? Hang on, I'm gonna just cut out this for a second, see how that looks. Whee. What stuff did I have available here? Okay, multi-line hates this. Can you make random orientation? Yes. Good suggestion. That's what we're doing here. Maybe, eventually. Alright, that random velocity thing is not quite working the way I want. Oh, it's meant to be going up. It's clearly not going up well enough. Hang on a moment. Take me back, weapon system. Mean direction is meant to be random. Oh, I could actually extract a lot of this stuff out. Yeah, actually, that would be really smart. Me. Let's do that. Because all of this stuff's going to be... Actually, hang on, not the type. Well... Hang on a moment. By Jove. By Jove, I've got it. I can solve your problems. All of them. Literally all of your problems. I know the answer to all of them. Just keep asking. Eventually, I'll give up and I will tell you. I'm just pretending not to know the answer. That makes sense. Casing. And then instead of here, modifiers, this is where all the good stuff goes. Hang on a hot minute, let me think for a second. Did I not extract that bastard? You. Ah, I didn't. Okay, that's problematic for a guy like me. No, it's not. That's not problematic at all. Hang on a moment. Hey. Instructions, type. You are here. Yes, yes, it's dot type. Hey. Yeah, there we go. Whee. Bonk. Bonk. Comma. Pop one of those in there. Why not? You are fine. You are okay. And these will now be replaced. Whoops. Casing like this. And you will be rocket launcher. You will be a sniper rifle. You will be a shotgun. You will be a flamethrower. You will be small. Small turtle house. Here we go. Okay, good start. What's the address? You did go to the beach. You did, yeah. You were telling me about it. Why did I use C++? Because I want to learn C++, and I use it at work, so it's kind of like a double-edged smile. I get better at my hobby and at work. Do you have any hobbies other than programming? Yeah. I like to paint Warhammer, although I've not been doing it recently. I've got a million Citadel paints on the wall next to me. I like to play games. I like to code. I like to read books. I like to draw, although I've not been drawing much recently. I have some Lego I need to do as well. I play video games. I don't know about you guys. I like video games. I have a RuneScape Iron Man, old school. And I need to work on my Corrupted Gauntlet, Casey. I've already got a Bofa, but you know, I need 2 more armor shards. You know how it is, right? I mean, maybe I get like a fucking salad blade if I keep going at it, you know, right? You get me? You guys all like OSRS? No? When did you start coding? 20 years ago. Yeah, can you help me come up with a better FAQ? Because I think my FAQ is missing some things. And I feel like I've answered a lot of questions in the last 2.5 hours. You got into Nuclear Throne thanks to me. It's so fun. Don't get too into it, because my game will be 100 times slightly worse. It's really fun, isn't it? When am I stopping coding? Today. Nah, just kidding. Wish. Check this shit out. He has done it. Bam. Yeah, that's right. So, you are fine. And now I don't need these stupid const expers anymore. I can just go 1.f means, whoops, lowercase f. Mean speed, 10. I'll make it fly. Like that. And we'll make it fade after 0.f remaining. And then you go under here. Okay, let me think. We've got a bunch of this stuff that we can modify for our particles. When will Chris surpass me in coding? You think she's not already surpassed me in coding? Answering questions is good for your health. Chris, is that true?
Answering questions
is it good for your health?
For your health. That's
official recommendation. I'm no longer allowed to answer your questions. I hope you enjoyed it. You learned coding from when you were 13. You gathered all your knowledge from YouTube. Cool. How do I know what to type? I don't know how to answer that. How do you know what to type in chat? You asked a big question. How did you know which words to type when you were asking your question? It's the same. Hi, Flo. Anyway, color after animation ends. Nah. Sprite offset. Nah. Randomize lifetime, start frame, angle, speed, alpha. I don't like that. By the way, I can adjust all this stuff based on velocity. So like if you shoot a sniper rifle, the cartridge could go... But if you shoot like a little piddly gun, it could go... You get me? Hello, Ripper. This music is what you'd listen to if you were like a snail or something. I hope someone in chat is like partially snail, at least. Let's just see how this looks. Ooh, laggy. Anyone said you look like Harry Potter? Yes, ever since I moved abroad. Yes, I've heard that one. That's why I had to battle the Dark Lord. Where I got my big scar from. This music is Ento Mongaku by Shifo. Released August 2022. Definitely getting this VOD muted, so if you're enjoying this live, I hope... Oh, look at this, off it goes. Now, where is it going? That's an excellent question. The bullet cares not for where it is going, but it is going. It does look better with them, doesn't it? Let's just leave it here, right? This looks perfect. I don't think I need to touch this anymore. I think this is just fine. See the sniper rifle shot? Kapong, right? This looks perfect, doesn't it? This is exactly how they go. Yeah, look, and when you shoot a rocket, it spawns a little doodad. I think they should litter the ground. Yeah, I haven't written that yet. I need to make that. I haven't made that yet. The dagger, this is going to spawn little bullets. See? This is what happens when you shoot a dagger, right? I think. Maybe. Do shotguns just have one shell when you shoot them? Or should it shoot like 5? I don't think that's how the guns work, is it? Alright, flamethrower. Now this is it. Yeah. What do you think? I think it's perfect. It's ready for shipping, right? What do you think? No? Alright, fine. Am I finally going to have to write a component that allows me to manipulate the input of something over time? Right, this is clearly going down. So technically these are physics components. What I can do is, when I'm spawning them in this thing here, I'm giving them physics somewhere, and they've all got the same mass and external force. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like, I can do this. Should work the same. What I could do is make the casings weigh a lot. Somehow I feel like you're spawning less than usual. True. Did I fuck something up here? Dude, the explosion looks great. Just saying, just to glaze my own game that I've made. Anyway, let's say most particles weigh 1. Follow me on this one. Are you following? Hope you can see the screen. I'm adding mass. Probably should start minimizing some of these things, shouldn't I? Might be smart. Bang, 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 or 1.f. So now we have the option of adjusting the mass of the thing. And you know what mass does? Right? Guys? You know what mass does, right? Just say, for example, that these bullets were to weigh 50 kilograms. It's a little much, maybe, but it's a different number to 1. You see how it's heavy now? So, if we don't just extract mass, but we also extract initial force multiplier. Hey. I don't know. Come up with something better in a moment. Bam, or whatever. $50, I guess, is the default. So 50 is the default. Let's say we make them weigh 25, and instead of 50, we give them a push of 2,000. I don't know. Why is STD optional? It's an optional. So either there is nothing in there, or there is something. If you've used Java, it's the same as how every class could be a null pointer. So, by default, this square spawn position standard optional float is going to have the value of 2 curly braces. It's nothing. Standard optional null pointer or something, I don't know. Something like that. Hello, John. Okay, I gave him a bit too much force, maybe. Let's see, not enough mass. Increase the mass to this and lower that a little bit. I hope you kind of see what I'm getting at. I'm currently making the bullet casings for my game. Today was the hottest day in the UK. Shit, really? BBC.com. Deal with the US not imminent. Thanks, BBC.com, the British news company. UK records, fuck, terrible language. UK records hottest ever May Day as temperature climbs to 34.8 in West London. German YouTuber retains cheese roll champion title. It's a busy, busy day in England. Well, that's rough. How are you guys doing? Alright, it's looking a little better. Let's make them live, I don't know, just for a minute. Mean speed? I don't know if this is actually being used. If I make this 1,000, does that actually work here? Because we're giving them a big force multiplier. I feel like I'm not using this. Oh no, I am totally using that. Right, that's a bit much. Give them a mean speed of 1, and let's say... that can just be a whole second. That's kind of okay. Rotation angular velocity. Is there? I have like a randomize angle. I think I'm using that already, right? Oh, I need to fix that. Thanks for reminding me like an hour ago, Donut. I do need to fix that. It's 44 here. Oh my god. That's not the lifetime I wanted. Mean lifetime 60. Oh wait, hang on. Is this seconds remaining? Am I dumb? No, I'm not. Why are you not living as long as I want?
Me talking to my plants.
Ugh. Ugh. Do you think bullet casings should go down or up, by the way? Why are they dying so quick? Is it ignoring my mean lifetime? It'd be 60. That's not... That doesn't make sense. You think they are big? I agree. Why is the lifespan 0.1F? Am I dumb? This is the muzzle flash. This is the casing. The lifespan is 60. Hang on, something's afoot. $60 times 1, forgive me for this, is 60, right? This is something else. This is the casing. The lifespan should be 60. Hang on a hot second. Something's not right. They are entities. It's a different entity. It's spawning a guy. Some kind of lad. A little fella. One of those guys. Weapon system. I'm gonna get rid of this. That shouldn't be it. Let's see. Why would they just disappear? Very good. It's not that. Am I losing my mind? Hang on. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. think I know what it is, maybe. We have, this thing. Aha! I knew it. I knew it. I knew those particles looked weird. It's this little asterisk. I knew it. Nearly got me for a second there, but I'm kind of a super genius. Let's shoot the wall. Should look normal now.
Yes. Soup. Soup, soup, soup.
These things should last for a full minute now. Kind of look like they're floating through space. Anywho, fixed it. Linear force, external force. Velocity. What is your velocity? Modified speed multiplied by direction. Got it. Hello, MHUR says Mike Toss. How are you? I'm okay. Yeah, I have a feeling that this is not quite doing what I need. Call me Sam. Oh, yes, hello, Sam. Oh, you were here yesterday. I remember. Sorry, it takes me a little while to remember this stuff. Yeah, I think the external force is like a constant force, and I don't want that right now. I want it to be more like an initial shove, which I can fix. Today you won't be here long. You got a fever and a cold. Oh shit, that's terrible news. I hope you get well soon. That's awful. Dreadful news. Explain to me, little guy, why your external force is not getting set to 0. If I set your speed to 0... Oh, is your velocity 0? I thought... Is mean speed not become velocity? Velocity is something I calculate. This should be becoming 0. What am I forgetting? It would be so much easier if we could ask the code, tell me, little guy, why you're not working. Nah. I wanna work it out. The secrets of the code will be revealed to me in not much time. Character Jason, come back to me, buddy. You have a mass. Movement force and movement speed. So if I wanted you to move at the same speed as the player, I would use something like this. I think. Oh, Maybe I need to give it movement input. Let me think. Yeah. That would make a lot of sense. This might make all our particles look a little shit. Oh, we do have movement input. Hang on. We are using this. No, we're not. Hang on, I'm being dense. Yeah, I get it. I don't think we're using movement input. So external force should actually be none of this. It should be add movement input. Movement input is force desired speed. Movement input. So force, I guess, is just something we make up. Oh. Maybe... something like this. Okay, this is gonna look a little janky. But this is correct. I've been misusing things like an idiot. Particles are going to look very weird. How can you sit in the chair for so long? You have to stand up every hour. I do stand up every hour or so. But I have a nice chair as well. Watching game dev is always better. Yeah, I mean, I just have like a nice ergonomic chair as well. So yeah, the physics needs to be adjusted just a little bit. I'd say. What force am I giving it? Initial force multiplier. So this should be defaulting to something else, I guess. Value or let's just say 1. Okay. Instead of initial force multiplier, it should just be initial force directly. Makes no sense to have that separate. I think I'm going to try and find a new song. I'm going to put on National Park area theme. Oh, yeah. One looks good. Weirdly. Whoa. That's cool. Alright. Yeah, that's crazy. Woho sounds like Toho? Please don't tell Zin. Please don't tell Zin. Please don't tell Zin.
We start on dinner soon.
Sure, are you hungry?
Well, it's 7.
Oh. Yeah, sure, I guess. It'll take like an hour.
That's why I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Give me a moment just to get to a good point. This is an old component. That's an underscore. Alright. There we go. Needs a little work, obviously. But we've now made it so particles use physics, so they should eventually slow down. Maybe. Maybe not. Could be done, I guess. You get the idea at least, right? I'll stop here then. It'll be a little bit of work to get those bullet traces working quite the way we want. But you know, now the particles are actually using movement input the way they should be, instead of just using physics directly. So they're actually subject to friction now, if we give them mass. The numbers are obviously a little bit off, as you can see. But not bad. That's something we can fix. It does make the explosion look extra powerful. But yeah. We'll work on this. If we stream later, we'll work on it later. If not, we'll do this next time. So keep an eye out. Yeah, we'll fix this next time. Alright, well, hope you had fun. Keep focus more on game dev than entertaining people. Thanks. Yeah, they kind of work. Anyway, yeah, cool. Catch you guys next time. Bye bye. Good night. See ya. Drink lots of water. Bye bye.